that hill, you can see the castle of Zakynthos. That is where we are going for a short tour of our castle.
This fortress was built over the ruins of the ancient necropolis of Psophyta. It was completed in 1646 by the Venetians. At the time, a paved road from the harbor to the castle was built called the Strada Justiniana. Later, in 1812, the British did many repairs to the fortress and placed a military garrison here.
At the first castle entrance, you can see the lion of St. Marcus, symbol of the Venetians. The original town was built within these walls, but was completely destroyed by earthquakes. The castle town was completely abandoned in 1864 when the Ionian Islands were united with Greece.
There you can see the Venetian prisons. They were used for criminals but also for political prisoners. They were used until 1893 when an earthquake destroyed them.
This church was built in the 15th century. It was dedicated to Saint John the Baptist, who was the previous patron saint of Zakynthos.
This large building, which is 55 meters long and 35 meters wide, is where the British soldiers stayed in the castle grounds. It has several internal walls and many changes were made to it in various periods.
This This was the commandery and the official house of the island's governor, the Proveditore. It was divided into apartments by internal walls. It was destroyed in the 1667 earthquake. Around the building and all over the settlement, you can see cobble passages and slab-built channels to collect rainwater.
This building is the Venetian Gunpowder Magazine. It's a characteristic example of Venetian architecture. In the building they stored arms and gunpowder. That is why the yard is surrounded by a high wall to protect the settlement in case of a fire or explosion.
This is the Church of San Salvador, built in the 12th century. It is one of the oldest and most important churches on the castle grounds, as it was the Metropolitan Church.
This was the British officers' drill ground. It was made in a very careful way and has three sides in a P-shaped arrangement. It was used by the British for military drills, but also to play football, also known as the British football ground.
Our castle is a very beautiful place to visit with panoramic views of our island. It is very special to us because it is a very important part of our historical and cultural heritage. We hope you enjoy the tour of our castle.